Good morning. I'm just waiting for the ice to get off the windscreen. It's got my heaters on. Lovely, beautiful blue sky Monday morning, early December. So today we're going to go up to Wyndy Gyle, up in the Cheviot Hills. It's about an 8-mile circular route. So we're just going to head up to Barrowburn, park the car there and follow the path. Really looking forward to this. I've been out for a few days now, and hopefully you'll get some nice views if the sky's really clear. So let's go. Morning, back out again. There's the car. Just park that there, little parking spot. A place called Barrowburn in the Cheviot Hills. In a day, we're going to hopefully, the plan is hopefully to go and do Wyndy Gyle. Done the Cheviot and I've done Hedgehope. Cheviot's the highest, Hedgehope's the second highest, and Wyndy Gyle's the third. So I'm going to get that ticked off and slowly tick off all the Cheviots. As you can see, it's a beautiful winter's day. There is a little bit of cloud up on the hills, but most of it is quite clear. See up there, the sun's trying to come out, and it's about 1 degree, 2 degrees on the car there, so there's a bit of a nip in the air. No ground frost, I think it's just lifted. So yes, so we're going to go off up into them there hills and see if we can find the Wyndy Gyle and get it off there, get that off this sheet, take that one off. And yeah, burn some calories, get some fitness done. So let's go. Right, so as I'm pounding the steps up this road, I thought I'd give you a little insight of what I wear, my winter wear. So starting from the bottom, got my Berghaus walking boots and my gaiters, my DLX walking pants. It's like a winter pants, they're waterproof and they've got a lining as well. I got a bargain actually, I think they were like £110, reduced to about 40, and they're quite tight fitting but they stretch. Obviously you want them quite tight because you know it's less space for air, for coldness, but they're very stretchy, so they're really comfy. My hat, as you probably know, I haven't got much hair, so get a hat on. Underneath this I've got a Mountain Warehouse dry wick t-shirt, Mountain Warehouse fleece, and then I've got my Sprayway Gore-Tex outer, which is obviously very waterproof, keeps you warm as well. So if I get too hot, I take my fleece off and put this back on. I'll just take this off and keep my fleece. I've also got a soft shell which I haven't got with us today because it's I'm quite warm, and I've got some gloves in my bag as well. So it's best always to take a few layers because that creates warm air inside, you know, between each layer, instead of just wearing like one big woolly jumper type of thing. What else? So yeah, I also carry a pair of spare socks in my bag, just like typical sort of hiking socks, merino wool, because you know, now and again sometimes you do have a bit of an accident, your foot goes in a pool of water, or you know, cross a beck or something and you get your wet foot, and it's always nice to, when you have your break or whatever, put a nice pair of warm socks on. It just warms your feet a little bit. And yeah, so other things I carry in my bag, on my back at the minute, which is a Berghaus 30 litre Arrow. Nice little comfortable bag. It's got the airflow system up the back, keeps your back cool, stops you from sweating. I've got my walking poles. I've also got my little gas stove, so I can make myself a hot drink or like a cup of soup or something, warm up halfway through the hike. I've got a first aid kit, my gloves that I mentioned, they're in there, my spare socks in there, a map and a compass. When I'm up in the hills, I always bring them, because you know, if you watch my All-Winning video, not really a movie, is it? You know, there's a lot of mist, or it gets dark, and map and compass are invaluable, you know, for finding your way home. You've always got to sort of think, well, what if I get slightly lost and it gets dark or the mist descends? Don't just rely on being able to follow a path or, you know, see a view off in the distance of where you're heading. You'd be surprised when you get up in the mountains how quick the weather can change, temperature wise as well as visibility. So yeah, I've also got, today I've got a sandwich, a pack of crisps and a piece of fruit. So yeah, I'm going to have that with a coffee. My first aid kit, my map, my compass, and yeah, and a bottle of water. So I always tell people where I'm going, you know, where I'm leaving the car, the route I'm taking, and what time roughly I'm due back, just so you know. You've always got to plan for the worst and think, well, you know, if anything was to happen, I get lost or have an accident, you know, no one would know where I was. It would be like finding a needle in a haystack. Whereas, you know, if I say to them, for instance, if you haven't heard from us by 5 o'clock, something's up, this is where I've parked the car, this is the route I'm roughly going to take, and this is what time I'm expected back. It just gives them a heads up where to start looking. You never know, it might be that once in your life you wish you had done that. Let's take a phone call. Anyway, right, so we're going to head up that way. It's a bit misty up there at the minute, a bit of snow on the ground. But yeah, looking forward to this. So yeah, I'll see what I can find. So let's go. Right, so we're starting to ascend now. So we're going to go up there, down there, and up there, up into Wyndy Gyle. I think it's about 3 miles maybe, but yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of snow on the ground. But lovely winter's day. That farmhouse stuck right in the middle of nowhere. I get battered by the weather in the winter. Right, come on then, through the gate. And as always, make sure the gate's locked. Follow the country code. Right, we'll start the ascent. Right, we'll just keep going. We've climbed about 590 metres now, walked nearly 2 miles, so it's just been uphill all the way. The fog's starting to lift, and there's blue sky starting to appear, but Wyndy Gyle's up there in the fog, but as we're climbing, the fog's actually lifting, so hopefully by the time I get up there it might have lifted some more. There's quite a lot of blue sky appearing now, so I might get a bit of sun as well. I hope so, because it'd be good to get the views, but if not, it's not the end of the world. We're still having a good day. As you can see, there's quite a bit of snow about, a few cows up here grazing. It's very peaceful though. Just hear the odd shotgun go off now and again. But that's lovely up here. Lovely winter's day. Get out and clear the cobwebs. Enjoying it. And we'll keep on going. Keep on marching. Someone's having fun in the snow, look. Oh, what's he doing? You end up freezing your bits off, man. Oh, hey. Like the snow, son, do you? Eh? You're dafty, aren't you? Eh? You're having fun, aren't you? Come on then. Go that. So we just followed the farmer's track up to a T-junction and we're going left up there to Wyndy Gyle. It's not far now, I don't think. Well, it's still quite an elevation. I think it's probably only half a mile, 3/4 of a mile up into the fog, but not a soul around. No one else is crazy enough, but I'm toasty and warm like with my gear on, so that's a good sign. I boots and my gears, I keep my feet dry, and my clothes lovely and warm, so I'm quite enjoying myself. It's just you know, you just got to be careful when you stop. You can get quite cold quite quickly, so you can keep going, keep warm, keep the blood circulating, you know, and we'll get to the summit, we'll get a photo and then start heading along the ridge and heading down and see if we can find a shelter, a sheepfold or something to sit behind, make myself a coffee and have my sandwich, and yeah, but so far so good, enjoying it. Just love being out. Just a shame about the views, but that's not a worry. It's just about being out and clearing your head, getting some exercise and feeling good. That's what I do it for. And make up for all the sweet mince pies I've been eating lately. Well, it is Christmas after all. Right, anyhow, we shall carry on up into the fog. Right, as you can probably tell, it's very windy now because we're on the summit. And this fence separates England from Scotland. It's on the border ridge. So, yeah, we've done it. Now we'll just follow the ridge along to Wyndy Gyle, to the trig point, and we'll get some lunch somewhere. So up on the top now, you can feel the temperature's dropped a couple of degrees and the wind's picked up obviously. This is why you've got to be careful when you do these sort of walks. You've got to make sure you've got good equipment and you know what you're doing. So look at the I'm toasty, I'm all warm. I've got good gear on. You know, I'm dressed for the occasion. But people do get caught out. So right, so we'll continue along to Wyndy Gyle, get some photos and see if we can find somewhere to shelter for a cup of tea and a sandwich, yeah? Excellent, loving this, like, loving it. Right, let's go. Wyndy Gyle 2020 done. Hey. Right, we're just heading west from Wyndy Gyle along the ridge line. Look at that there. I should bring my sledge, shouldn't I? Sledge down there into the unknown. Never be seen again. So that's where we've come from, and that's where we're going. It's quite sheltered actually. The wind's dropped down, and it's quite, well, it's still freezing, but it's warm, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel warm because I'm walking, I've got my gear on, but yeah, it just shows you having the right gear makes all the difference. So yes, I'm impressed. I've done some good purchases this year. Obviously seen quite a few reviews on YouTube. Asked different YouTubers about rucksacks, boots, gaiters, coats, pants, cooking equipment, and you know, you get some great advice on tents as well. But you get some great advice, you know, because it's one thing going on the likes of Amazon or eBay and having a look, but you know, when you're watching it on YouTube, especially the guys who aren't just doing it because they've been given it as a gift and they feel they've got to say it's a good product. You know, if you watch guys who aren't that famous, if you like, they just tell you how it is. There's nothing in it for them to big up something, you know, and then at least you get an honest review. Anyway, that's the way I look at it. But yeah, happy with my purchases. Asked Santa for a few little bits and bobs. Be interesting to know what you guys have asked Santa for. I asked for a titanium cooking pot / mug. One of them like silicone things that goes on the pot, stop your lips from getting burnt. Fancy head torch. So, you know, amongst other little things, we'll see what we get. Just to upgrade my kit, you know. That's the thing, if you start off with the basics and then just upgrade as you go. My advice though would be get a decent pair of boots and a decent coat. They're two things you shouldn't scrimp on. You know, good waterproof jacket, especially something with the brand Gore-Tex attached to it. Can't go wrong. And a good pair of boots. You know, get them fitted. I've got a pair of Berghaus, I absolutely love them. I think they're fantastic boots. But when I tried them on the Berghaus shop, I went half a size bigger than my normal shoe size, just for the thicker socks, and I'm over the moon with them. I've had them about 2 years now. Had them out in all weathers. Very comfortable, and they keep my feet very dry. Over the moon with them. Got this Gore-Tex spray away jacket, Love it, being out in a storm, heavy rain, heavy wind. Keeps us toasty, keeps us dry, does exactly what it says it should do, which, you know, products should, but not products do. I have bought cheaper in the past, trespass and the likes, and you know, regarding coat and boots, you get what you pay for. I think, you know, if you buy a £40 jacket, you've got to ask yourself, why is it £40 when decent jackets are 200? You know, unfortunately, you'll scrimp, buy a cheap jacket, and you find out it's not as waterproof as you think it is, so you waste your money. But anyway, you can get some bargains out there, but you know, there are some really good brands, you know, North Face, Berghaus, Sprayway, or Fretix, I can't pronounce it, you know, Mountain, so just, my advice is just get some reviews, see what guys are wearing, see what guys are carrying. You can't go wrong really. It's worth saving that little extra month's salary to get a much better jacket. Anyway, I digress. As you can see, we're up in the middle of nowhere, up in the Cheviots, and I couldn't be happier. Well, you know, the thing is though, it's like when you're walking and you're warm, you think, oh, it'd be great to have my tent up here and do a wild camp. It's funny what you find when you're in the middle of nowhere. Look at this. That's strange. What's the dates on there? You got what? 1969? Wow. April 70. 1970, 70. Aye. 71. 76. I don't know what it's there for, like. 69, 69, 71, 71. That 71 was a good year, wasn't it? Everyone and their granny was up here then. Oh, right. So we're just following the borderline along the ridge. Thank you. We're just following the borderline along the ridge, and you can probably make out there, you can just see, I think, the start of the valley, which I think we'll head down into now. Hopefully just get out the wind. It's not that bad, but just somewhere a little bit more shelter, just to have a cup of, you know, a sandwich. But so far so good. Loving this. Carry on. Right, I don't know if you can see, but it started to snow. So I've had my coffee, my sandwich, and just as I was about to pack up, it actually started snowing. So yeah, proper winter hike now. So it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's following this sort of farmer's track. I just keep checking my map every now and again, just to check I'm still on course. So yeah, so winter hiking, definitely. But I'm warm and I'm toasty. He's having a bit whinge, but he'll be alright once he starts walking, gets the blood circulation. So right, I won't stay too long because I need to get on, get warm. So off we go. Here we are. What's this here? Mozzie Low, Wyndy Gyle. I've done that. The street. That's a funny old place. Coquet Valley. Coquet Valley. Coquet Valley. That's where we're going. Hey man, who said it wasn't going to be a white Christmas? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Oh dear, don't give up the day job, Phil. Right, carry on. Right, 6.5 mile in. I think it's about 2-ish about the car. So, met one person doing the 6.5 mile, an old guy, out hiking on his way up to Wyndy Gyle. Said hello, he even said Merry Christmas. But yeah, so loving this. testing my gear. So far so good, very impressed. So I think I passed the winter gear experiment. Yeah, lovely, toasty, warm and dry. It's you know, very windy, snowed before, ground very wet, so yeah, it's had a good test my gear. So I'm just going to continue on. We're on about 2 miles. If there's anything to say or anything to show you, I'll do a video. If not, I'll just plow on back to the car. I think it's probably on an hour till it starts to get dark, so it'd just be nice really just get back to the car for getting dark. But I've got my torch and that, because see, when I did all that, it's surprising how quick it gets dark when you're up in the hills, especially when it's cloudy or misty. But I'm prepared, just like my Boy Scout days. And right, carry on. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's helped. Supporting us means a lot, and I'll keep the videos going. Me and him love to get out, finding new places and exploring. So yeah, it's a double win for me. But yeah, right, till the next time, take care everyone, see you soon.